Memento Mori, voltamos aqui com Persona 3 Reload. Eu peguei esse mau hábito de falar Persona 3 Reload, mas é Persona 3 Reload.
Hey!
Eu disse que a unificação foi interrompida. Provavelmente foi por causa do que o meu pai fez, né? Meu pai enfrentou a queda naquela época e agora é minha vez.
Hello.
Kutsuki e meu avô aceitaram a queda como um destino merecido no mundo. Eles não acreditavam que o mundo merecia ser salvo. O que será que destruiu a esperança deles no futuro? Tinha esperança de que tudo isso se fosse um pesadelo. Mas da outra vez que eu esperei, tudo fosse só um sonho ruim. You're gonna chill, Ryo de idiota. Falando que o mundo vai acabar do nada. O que ele quer dizer com isso de árbitro? Se ficar pensando no assunto não vai mudar nada. Então eu vou treinar. Só isso que eu posso fazer agora. Unfortunately, no. Yeah. We're gonna chill today. É você, então temos que conversar. Tá, fica à vontade.
Hey, sorry about last time when, you know, forget about it, alright? Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain? I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya? All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kinda makes you think how long people have been around. I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Por que não dá um tempo?
Only I could. But I have a strong sense of duty. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. It's the burden of a strong moral compass. But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work your ass off mentality. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Espera.
Thanks. I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but I'll take it. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce, and I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple. It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
E vocês?
Oh, well... I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son. First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. Bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time, and I've got to deal with my own son now.
Nível 9. Bom dia, Centro.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk. I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. All right, let's get going, kid.
Hoje não tem aula.
It's a me. Not bad. Thanks.
Hey. Thanks.
Essa conversa foi que transforma um ponte que me liga da humanidade.
Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
Parece ótimo.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush, green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think? Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Kami que sorriu de leve. Essa relação mais forte agora. Meu 6.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Ah, é você. Foi mal, eu só estava refletindo. Se eu encontrasse o Shinji de novo algum dia, o que ele diria pra mim? Você tem medo da morte? Morte, é? Bom, falando da minha morte, eu nem sempre consigo imaginar como seria. Ridículo, né? Ainda mais olhando por tantas vezes que eu lidei com a morte dos outros. Uma vez, somente uma vez, Hey, the fire. Não consigo me acalmar. Bro, o que a gente pode fazer? Nada. E hoje ele sumiu do nada. Foi soltar aquela bomba sobre o mundo acabar e a gente ter que tomar uma decisão até a véspera do ano novo. Que merda, cara, isso não tem graça. Não podemos fazer nada mesmo. Isso é tão difícil. Eu não deveria esperar que tivesse uma resposta pra tudo. Recebi um comunicado do laboratório. Eles estão otimistas em relação ao conserto da Aigis. Eles só não sabem certo quanto tempo vai levar. Ah, entendo. Ela foi seriamente danificada, então só de ter conserto já fico aliviado. E eu também, mas espero que ela volte logo. Cara, nessa versão ela nem perdeu o braço. O que será que o Ryoji-kun tá fazendo agora? Ele parecia mesmo bem incomodado sobre o mundo acabar. Eu também me preocupo com ele. Isso mesmo, ele também não quer que a queda ocorra. Tenho certeza que ele quer o mesmo que nós. nem pensando na estrela vivo dizendo. Era um pouco doloroso como falou, eles deviam saber da queda. É tão frustrante, é uma sensação de que está rindo da nossa cara. Que estão rindo da nossa cara. Não tem o que fazer em relação a isso. Vamos nos concentrar na Nix. Chilling on my bed, so mind your own biz, whatever life is. Every day we expire. 3/11/2009, iniciando a reprodução. 1h52 amanhã. Parece o quarto da amada.
This room really is too small to practice in. But come to think of it, I guess I don't have to practice in secret anymore. Although, I don't live on the first floor here, so I might be disturbing the people downstairs. I chose a long weapon so I could match the reach of an adult. But then I learned that long weapons are actually better suited for tall people. Oh, I hit my shin again. Jeez, I hope I get taller soon. Oh yeah, where'd my milk go? Maybe I should be drinking more milk. It hurts my stomach sometimes, though.
So tense. We're gonna chill today.
Morning.
Yeah, as coisas andam bem loucas ultimamente, né? Ninguém tá querendo conversar. É compreensível.
Yeah.
Pois é, não consigo parar de pensar nisso, mesmo quando ainda temos que ir bem na escola. Que ainda temos que ir bem na escola. Caralho, eu tô disléxico. Já é dezembro, quase fim do ano. Não vamos estragar o último mês com preguiça, pode ser? Provas começam na segunda que vem. Não vamos acabar de ter as outras provas. Aí eu queria dizer, desde a página 160, inclusive o assunto da aula de hoje. Tava falando da definição de alotropia. Propriedade de certo elemento que pode existir duas ou mais formas quimicamente idênticas, mas fisicamente diferentes. Faz sentido. Bom, alotropia é bem comum. Mais do que vocês imaginam, como no oxigênio, por exemplo. Vejamos, você sabe o que eu estou falando. Qual é o nome da camada estratosférica de moléculas compostas de oxigênio? 3 átomos. Camadas de ozônio! Uau, muito bem, você vai se dar bem na prova. Time flies. Molécula de oxigênio é vital para a humanidade geral, mas o alótropo do oxigênio, o ozônio em especial, é necessário para a vida na Terra. Você sabe minha camada de ozônio absorve a radiação ultravioleta nociva, não é? Infelizmente, com a destruição do clima, tem cada vez menos ozônio nos protegendo. Eu não devo ter me preocupar, mas vocês jovens precisam ficar de olho. Precisamos ser mais ecologicamente conscientes pelo bem de toda a vida do planeta. After School. Vamos ver quem tá indo na segunda aqui. Segunda-feira. Fazer o seguinte. Terminar o da Maiko. Fazer o da Mitsuru na terça. Não, fazer o da menininha na terça.
Thank you.
Da Fuka na terça e a Mitsuru na quarta.
Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now.
Ela fechou os olhinhos.
Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye bye!
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down! What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
Ele está bastante agitado.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
A culpa deve ser de vocês.
Excuse me? You don't know anything. Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right, let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad! And you too? Will
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too! I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you.
Maiko parece aliviado em ver que os pais se preocuparam com ela. Sinto que estamos nos aproximando. Nível 9. Ou nível 8? Nível 7.
Bye bye.
Então a gente tentar ser animal. Mas eu não tô triste.
What?
Ah, entendi. Desculpa, eu não devia fazer suposições. Todo mundo tá ocupado pensando na nossa decisão. Você já pensou nela? Tenho tentado. É, eu também. Não decisão fácil se tomar. Tomar de um beijo. Whatever life is. With the burning desire, every day we expire.
Oh,
Bom dia. Já decidiu sobre você sabe? Já me decidi. Entendo, você é forte mesmo. Sinceramente, estou com muito medo. O que será que os outros estão pensando? Até a Amado parece preocupado. Pós-aula. A aula acaba por hoje. Mitsuru.
Salut.
Obrigado, eu sei bem onde encontrar muitas pessoas, então não deve demorar muito. Pra dizer a verdade, eu pois só uma desculpa. Espero que a gente tenha um tempo pra começar depois.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
Pois é.
Well, since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
Um contrato social é uma série de concessões. Tem que ser pra amar.
That's a straightforward answer. However, I'm a Kirijo. I can't let my feelings tug me around when making these decisions. An agreement between two parties, such as marriage, takes careful consideration. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons, but as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
Não.
Please, wouldn't you know if I did? We're living under the same roof. Besides, that's a bit... How do I say this? Romance just isn't my strong suit.
Same.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
If you wanna go ahead, do whatever I'm chilling on my bed.
So mind your own biz, whatever like is. We can
shit today. Let me rock the world and walk. E aí? Apesar de estarmos prestes a enfrentar a morte, ainda vamos escola como se nada tivesse mudado. É surreal.
Yeah.
Vamos ter que decidir mais cedo ou mais tarde. Enquanto a gente conversa, o fim do prazo vai chegando. Só espero que a gente consiga achar a resposta certa. Amanhã. Não. Me recuso. Me recuso. Que tipo de magia dizem que Himiko usava? Olá!
Correct.
Não, não. Essas viagens desse cara aí, não. Okay, the time flies.
Hello. Thank you. It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Que bom que você curtiu.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone. I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well. Yes, you must have seen it when I wrote in to provide support for the team. However, that wasn't my original motivation for getting it. With a motorcycle, I can go where I want, when I want, all on my own. You could say it's my modest attempt at rebellion against the many restrictions of my life. After it was damaged, I considered letting go, but ultimately I decided to have it repaired instead. I don't regret it. Even now, I spend my time tuning it whenever I can.
Para dar uma volta.
Together? Just the two of us. Can you ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me? Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you. In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Mitsuru está exprimindo sua gratidão. Sinto que nossa relação está amadurecendo. Nível 5.
have to wonder, when my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting, but if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
Hey.
Bem-vindo de volta. Faz uma semana que hoje com contou tudo. Fiquei 3 dias sem conseguir dormir depois daquilo. Sentir tanto medo é estranho. Tá todo mundo com medo.
Yeah.
Acho que você tem razão. Acho que ninguém realmente se dá conta do valor da própria vida. Até pensar que existe uma possibilidade real dela acabar. Acho que ninguém entende uma coisa assim, até sentir a própria pele.
Wait, seriously?
Depois de finalmente descobrir algo sobre mim mesmo, agora eu vou morrer. Provavelmente é isso que Tidori quis dizer quando falou que tava com medo. Tidori, eu acho que finalmente entendi.
Yeah.
Quando você nos salvou no mundo do trilho, eu achei que entendi o peso da vida. Na verdade, ele é bem mais pesado do que eu achava. Mas que ninguém mexe já faz tempo, ninguém mexe nesse. Tô falando com a Fuka, né? Não é muito do meu feitio, mas tô meio aliviado de faltar pouco para as provas. Porque enquanto eu estudo, não preciso pensar o que vai acontecer com a gente.
Hello.
Temos que tomar uma decisão difícil. Já se imaginou alguma situação assim? Claro. Você é uma pessoa muito interessante. Já faz um cronograma de alcançamento. Mas sem o futuro, um cronograma de treino é inútil. Droga, não sei o que fazer. We're gonna chill today.
Senpai!
Eu podia dever de casa pra fazer, mas tô com problema pra começar. Por sinal, as provas de todos estão chegando, né? Claro!
Thank you very much.
Vou dar o nosso melhor.
Sorry to bother you like this. I just had a hard time focusing when I tried doing my homework alone. Thank you for agreeing to study with me. Koromaru says he'll study with us too. Right, boy? It must be tough for you guys, having to think about tests at a time like this.
Deixa ainda mais empolgado.
Huh? You're actually enjoying this? Even in the face of grave danger, you never give up. You fight back with all your might. Like a hero! That's so cool! Still, the only thing we can do is carry on and complete our schoolwork as always. What's the matter, Koromaru? Huh. He's got something in his mouth.
Head boy.
Did you bring this here for us? Thanks, Koromaru. I guess he's trying to cheer us up. I shouldn't make him worry so much. Okay, time to study. If I have any questions, can I ask you for help?
Claro.
And done. That's it for my homework. Oh, you're still studying, aren't you? Is it okay if I stay here for a little while? I'll be sure not to bother you. Koromaru and I will be cheering you on. Good luck.
A gente tem que estar com quem, o Koromaru? Olha, se nesse momento você já não tá com a porra do intelecto no nível 6, não sei.
Oh, are you all done now? Cool. Koromaru was with us the whole... Wait, what? Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Were you waiting for us to finish? I guess it's our turn to hang out with him. Thanks for studying with me today. If you're okay with it, I'd like to do this again sometime.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then.
Sim, sem a Aegis, não vou.
Hello.
Bom dia. Como estão os outros em relação àquela discussão? Estão pensando bastante.
Right.
Entendo bem. Me sinto da mesma forma que os outros. Só que não podemos continuar assim para sempre. Temos que conversar com todo mundo essa noite. E a Aegis também? Cadê a Aegis? Só tem a Kiriju, velho. Só tem a Kiriju. E o cara disse, você é tão séria. E você é tão formal demais. A resposta é minha mensagem. Então veja, você tá tentando usar emojis. Tá funcionando? Quero passar a biblioteca mais tarde. Gostaria de me acompanhar. Ai, ai, ai. Você é magnífico.
Yes.
Tô pensando em passar a biblioteca antes de ir embora. Você é um aluno muito dedicado. The time flies. Eu queria falar com a Fuca, né? Mas ela tá difícil.
Sorry to drag you along on this personal venture.
Quer ajuda?
Oh, no, there's no need. Thank you, though. Looking through the literature section made me realize something. There are so many books about romance, but far fewer on the domestic life that comes after it. I wonder if that means the most exciting time in one's life comes prior to the wedding. Does everyone go into marriage with the expectation of losing something? The truth is, the group is in turmoil over the inheritance issue. And some of the older members are of the opinion that a student like me isn't up to the task. But I'm the daughter of the head of the group. I need to show that I can take the lead, even if I have to make sacrifices to do it.
Não parece boa coisa.
Fiancé has been chosen for me. He's the new president of one of our affiliates, and he's much older than me. But if I agree to the marriage, the future of the company will be secured. He's planning to announce the partnership and our engagement at the same time. Doing so will give the appearance that the company is stable both inside and out. This is the best solution for everyone involved.
Será que é mesmo?
This was decided a long time ago. It's just going to take place a bit sooner than originally planned, that's all. This is for the best. My mother and father walked the same path, so I won't run from my fate.
Eu vou tomar uma providência.
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. What could you possibly do? Still, though, hearing you say that almost makes me want to believe.
Tudo parece dividida. Sinto que a nossa relação está amadurecendo. 6.
Say, recently I've been feeling a little hesitant about meeting up with you like this. I already made the decision to carry out my duty, but whenever I talk with you, my resolve begins to falter. Why do I feel this way when I'm with you? I think it would be best if we left off here for today. Sorry to do this after inviting you out here, but I need to head home and go over some paperwork on the partnership. Excuse me.
Despedindo Mitsuru, decidiu voltar ao alojamento.
All right. It looks like everyone's here now.
Well, it's been a week. What's our plan?
You okay, Fuka?
You're just so calm, Yukari-chan.
I mean, panicking's not gonna solve anything. Besides, it's been such a drag around here all week, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're absolutely right. We humans are quite resilient. With enough time, we can adapt to any situation. So, how about it, everyone? It's time we discuss this.
Have you made up your mind, Sonata-san?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it supposedly can't be defeated. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. In any case, we have to choose one way or the other. I obviously don't want to suffer, but that means we'd have to take a life. Not to mention, we die no matter what we do.
Then, do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Me?
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, it's not exactly normal to pick how you're gonna die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
Nah.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell is wrong with you? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
It's death we're talking about here. Of course I'm scared. And here you all are, just chatting it up like it's a goddamn picnic. Can't you see? We're all gonna die.
Then what do you think we should do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Hey, this whole thing is your fault.
It's not my fault.
You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it! If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened.
Junpei!
Na verdade, não é nem minha culpa.
You're supposed to be special, right? Then do something about it.
Eita. Vamos usar essa resposta.
Stop it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we even have a choice is because he carried it.
God damn it, I know! It's just, it doesn't matter how many times I tell myself. I know this doesn't fix anything. It scares the hell out of me.
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun.
We're all scared. I'm scared too.
Me too. I've never felt so cornered in my life. I can't stop shaking.
Same here. We're all in the same boat. And hey, I'm sorry for teasing you earlier. I just don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
Yucatan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that.
I don't think any of us can blame you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it. Right?
Sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry for. I knew the truth, deep down. But still, sorry for being a dick.
All right. Let's put a pause on any unnecessary gatherings for now. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve. Let's just try to go about our lives until then. We have some time, so let's consider our options while we still can.
Sorry.
Desculpa por antes, cara. Eu sei que você tem me ajudado esse tempo todo. Mas sabe, aquela sensação ruim quando você chega sem saída? É muito ruim. Posso ajudar? Vamos começar.
Hey.
Será que o Ryoji-kun vai voltar ao ano novo? O que será que ele tá fazendo agora? Chorando que nem eu naquele dia? Caramba, é sempre tão calmo e tranquilo. A vida de cachorro. Vida de cachorro, eu acho. Ele tava sozinho no
I
santuário.
think
Eu queria ser mais parecido com o Koromaru, não quero mais ficar preso no passado. O Aragaki-san me deixou vivo por um motivo.
Hey, so...
Não se preocupa com o Junpei, falou antes, tá bom? Você sabe que todo aquele negócio de hoje com está dentro de você. Ninguém acha que é culpa sua. Você ainda é você mesmo. A mesma pessoa que agora que sempre foi. Pensei a possibilidade de nós simplesmente impedirmos o Ryoji de dar início à queda, mas aparentemente não é uma possibilidade. E se matarmos, vamos perder nossas lembranças, e nem assim vamos impedir. O que ele faria numa hora dessas? Provavelmente lutaria contra o fim do mundo, quando tudo isso. Sim, isso é o que ele faria. Hey, hey, little fire with the burning desire. Every day we expire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yay! Acabou!
Maybe this is what they call divine guidance. The detective called me this morning and said he found my wife and son. He said they're running a small restaurant. Sounds like it's pretty popular among the locals. My son's married. His wife is pregnant. Sure makes me feel old. Ain't coming back till I earn their forgiveness. So, I'll be out of town for a while. I decided the next time I saw your face would be the day I leave. So I'll be going tonight. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. If my son wants to sock me in the face, well, that's fine too. I've been thinking about proposing to my wife again. Even though I'm not so good with words. I'm gonna say, I want to recite the sutras with you by my side for the rest of my life. Well, how's that sound?
Tá faltando alguma coisa.
You don't know nothing. She's gonna burst into tears when she hears that. No copying it, all right? Might not mean much coming from a monk who couldn't relinquish thoughts of the family he lost. But I was finally able to face the fact that I was drinking to hide my true feelings. It was an enlightenment of sorts. It's all your fault, kid. After lecturing you all those nights, you started reminding me of my son. Maybe Buddha sent you to help me. I gotta admit, I believe in fate. If I'd not met you, I don't think I'd ever see my family again. I owe you, kid.
I am thou.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Tower Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the tower within thyself.
Chiyo, rei guerreiro.
Here, take this. Think of it as a goodbye gift.
Etiqueta de reserva.
You mix Contro with white rum and lemon juice and shake it. you get a cocktail called XYZ. Movies and manga often use the initials XYZ to symbolize the end of something. But I consider XYZ to be the best of the best. It tastes so good going down. I'll be praying that your future will be XYZ. So long, kid.
So long. Segurei o crachá como fosse para o teu alojamento. Se nós começa segunda, vocês andam estudando, sou eu que vou levar a bronca se vocês estiverem nota baixa. Abra um livro da aula de hoje, será a regra sobre reflexão para o plural. Isso pega muita gente. Muito comum fazer o plural com S não fim. No fim, substitui ão por ons, certo?
What?
Porém, há casos que a reflexão é diferente. Você parece disperso, Yori. Sabe qual desse sentido foi a regra? Cidadão. Eu não tava prestando atenção. Dá a luz, cara, que só o que ela disse. Sabe a resposta. Aí você está prestando atenção. Ah, então você está prestando atenção. Mas tem um jeito engraçado de mostrar. Como muitos substantivos você pode colocar S em sonho para formar sonhos, aspiração é um exemplo comum em que ão vira ons, aspirações. Certo, vamos para a próxima. Bem, podia parar de pegar no meu pé. Valeu. Não é pra pular que isso aqui é impossível. The Fall. Fico grato, você sempre tem tempo pra mim, mas ainda não sei, peço muita coisa de última vez. Se experimenta algo completamente novo.
I think I've acquired a taste for fast food. Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know. Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or is that too selfish a request? Well, no, this is fine. This is the decision I've made. I'd like to focus on enjoying what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so I hope.
Tanta determinação de Mitsuru. As relações estão amadurecendo. Nível 7.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
I see you're back.
Ah, você voltou. Só começar semana que vem. Sei que é difícil manter o foco, mas não ignore o presente por estar preocupado com o futuro. Isso seria como desistir da vida. Não faz sentido. Pessoalmente, eu vou continuar como sempre, continuando indo ao Tartarus e estudando também. Não vou sair do ringue em cima de uma vitória. Cara, eu acho que a Daig só volta... Faltam 7 dias.
Thank you. Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so...
Dá pra evitar porque, né?
I see you're back.
Back para mudar o ritmo. Eu e a Mitsuru estamos tentando estudar, mas não conseguimos progredir. Eu, se estudar também, a gente pode conseguir um pouco com todo mundo junto, não acho? Claro.
Alright. Mitsuru, that section won't be covered on the exam.
Oh, sorry. I'm having some difficulty concentrating.
Guess that's to be expected with everything going on. I'm not immune to it either. Sorry. I know we're the ones who invited you to study, but... well, just look at us.
Querem cantar uma música?
You're so relaxed, it's almost scary. If you're hiding how you really feel, I'd say you're doing a good job of it. But in your case...
Yes, I doubt it's an act. This is just who he is. Well, we can't let ourselves be outdone now, can we? Rain or shine, this is still the last exam we'll ever take as high school students. All the more reason to give it our all.
You're right. There's no excuse for slacking. It's time to prove what these last 3 years have led up to.
Ooh, I see the fire in your eyes. At this rate, I may have to relinquish my position as top student. That said, test results are but a single measure. What truly matters is that we continue to improve ourselves. May we both make this a triumphant finale to our time here. Sorry for causing you concern. Rest assured, we're both in the right mindset now. Well, I think we've dallied enough. We'll need to make up for lost time.
Eu só tô fazendo essas questzinhas assim.
Whoa. Didn't realize so much time had passed. Guess I was in the zone.
I don't think I've been able to focus this well in a long while. I've just finished reviewing the material.
Serious? Not even close. But I guess that means we've earned a bit of your respect back.
We're almost through this. Keep at it, you two.
Cool. Guess that's that. Now all we gotta do is ace the exams.
Cara, a Fuka ela realmente não apresentou nada.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are? I see. So you feel that way too sometimes. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the Kirijo family name. I know. I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic. Talking to you has become something of an outlet for me. I'm sure you're sick of it by now. That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into. While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you. Hypothetically, let's say that I was interested in someone right now. I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario.
Aí é com você, não é pra ser.
Would that be wrong?
Não, não é pra ser. Aí é com você.
I see. You're right. I would be betraying the promise I made to my fiancé. That makes sense.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me. Why the long face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. You're going to be my future wife. You'll need to learn some obedience. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief. I imagine you feel the same. Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now, let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me.
Não cede.
It's all right. I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you, who do you think you are worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Unbelievable. There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times.
This guy? What do you mean he's inspired and influenced you? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé! Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
Don't make me repeat myself. I have a great deal of respect for him. I strive to be just like him in the future. You couldn't hope to understand. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time, you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
What? Grandpa! Grandpa!
Mamãe, ele falou grandpa, ele falou vozinha.
Sorry you had to see all that. I don't know how I'll make this up to you. He could have said whatever he wanted about me, and I would have taken it. But when he mentioned my father and you, I couldn't help myself.
Isso foi ótimo.
Oh, come on now. If we get down to it, it was my own inaction that led things to this point. Thanks to you, though, my eyes have finally been opened. When I said that I have a great deal of respect for you, I meant every word. All right. It's been a rather eventful day, but we should head back. I'll be sure to make up for this disturbance at a later time, but for now, let's move on with the evening.
As pessoas animadas. Deixa eu voltar no alojamento. Ah, oi, Cristiano. Não esqueça a época das provas estar aí. Mas pra mim tem sido difícil estudar quando eu estou sozinho e estou disperso. Será que a gente podia estudar junto? Eu quero testar um negócio. Oh, leva 10 minutos. Cacete. Leva 10 minutos de cutscene.
Yo!
Welcome. Come again. Take your. Welcome. Come again.
Quero mudar minha resposta aqui.
Up to me.
Hey! I've been looking all... Come on. Don't tell me you have something more important to... Why the long fit? Honestly...
Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is none of... Come on, Mitsuru. No map and the key...
Yes. It's all right. I appreciate.
You're supposed to...
I...
Are you implying it's not too late to ask for forgiveness? Think about the future of your company.
He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him. Now and forever.
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my... Are you implying I'm beneath... It's not too late to...
I will not I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other.
Eu quero ficar com ele. Pera aí, eu quero ver essa cena direito. Depois de não ceder.
wish you thank you for today. I'm sorry. Please.
Não 7.
It's all right. I appreciate.
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you, who do you think you are worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance. Unbelievable. There's a world of difference.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting...
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him. Now. And forever.
You want to be with him? Now and forever? What are you trying to say? You're supposed to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody? Take that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the...
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine. As of today, we'll have nothing, and if you dare to attempt... Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
What? Grandpa! Grandpa!
Agora sim. Peguei o que eu quis. Bem na hora. A Fuka acabou de sugerir que a gente estudar para as provas juntos. Ué, não faz sentido estudar numa hora dessa. Tá comigo nessa. Estudar em grupo talvez ajudasse a nos distrair. Se não for incômodo, o que você acha?
Thank you.
E ótimo, estou feliz que podemos estudar todos juntos, de novo. Mesmo numa situação dessa.
Okay.
Pode sentar aqui de um pé e sair do mundo da lua.
I think I forgot my eraser back in my room. Junpei, I'm borrowing yours for a sec.
Hold on! Only the flat side, okay? It's brand new. Gotta keep the corners sharp.
Huh? What's the big deal? It's just an eraser.
An eraser's corners are a special privilege reserved for the owner. A precious and fleeting source of euphoria. You learned that when you were a kid? One man's eraser is another man's treasure.
I don't have time for this.
Come on, Fuka. You get what I'm saying here? You're laughing, but this is a serious matter.
Oh, sorry. It just crossed my mind how peaceful things are. It's strange that just being able to study with everyone like this can make me feel so happy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It makes me wonder if this might be the last time we ever get to do this. Just kidding. Sorry, forget I said that. I was just thinking about next year. Yeah, I guess that's the way to think about it. If I go in expecting the worst, I'm just gonna shut down. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better.
All right, time to get back to studying. Oh, Fuka, can I have some lead for my pencil?
Oh, sure. You can take some from this one.
Thank yous. Oh, dude, let me borrow your highlighter for a sec.
Todos concentramos em estudar.
Hey, Yuka-tan! Mind if I borrow your ruler?
I guess, but why have you been borrowing all of our stuff? Don't you have your own?
Listen, when I heard you forgot your eraser, something just hit me. The simple act of helping each other out is like... that's what it's all about, you know? That's... happiness.
Junpei-kun.
You say that, but you probably just forgot to bring all your stuff, didn't you?
Busted.
Thank you for studying with me, everyone. I hope we can do this again.
Sunday. Provas estão chegando. Está quase na hora do programa de compras. Eu tô com 64 mil. Vamos ver. Terebini. Faixa da vitória. Fala comigo. Faixa da vitória.
Right.
Ah, é você. Estou ansioso pela próxima vez em que podemos conversar com você. Do sol.
Thank you.
Obrigado de coração. So miserable.
I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Parece muito triste.
Oh, is it really that dark? For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come from my own life. I don't really have a point of reference. But I see. So, this is depressing for others. You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
Camille que está olhando nos fundos dos meus olhos. Sinto que nossa relação está mais forte agora. Nível 7. Só faltam 3 domingos. Dá pra fazer isso no mês no próximo mês.
Ending, but I just can't decide, and I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
E aí, cara, as provas começam amanhã, né? Acho que é a primeira vez que a prova serve pra distrair outra coisa.
Hey,
Andar com todo mundo como é normal. O senpai sobre isso me parece esquecer um pouco. Será que a gente vai meter um problema em organizar o grupo sem pedir permissão? Bom, a gente pode só pedir desculpa só isso aconteceu, mas acho que alguém quer ressuscitar. Verdade, parece ter gente que queria ficar em paz, entendeu?
thanks.
Sério, eu também vou tentar convidar todo mundo. Você pode preparar os materiais enquanto isso? Eu vou com o Carice. Tchau.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this? Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it, but I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata-senpai? I'd like to ask for some help with this question.
Oh, wait, Junpei-kun. I wanted to ask you,
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk.
Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun. Oh, I guess you found out. I was planning on inviting you too, Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
this was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Hey, you shouldn't be the only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just... when I think this might be the last... in any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
Não vamos encerrar.
Thank you. After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi, I feel the same way you do.
You did say we should try to go about our lives for now. You hear that, Junpei? Let's get to it.
If we're talking my life, studying's the last thing I'd be doing.
Mitsuru-senpai, could you help me with this?
Of course. What question did you need help with?
Estudamos juntos como sempre. Sinto que consegui uma concentração normal. Mais que normal, no caso. Ela, na verdade, eu passei muito rápido o diálogo, mas ela estava falando assim, não, vamos fazer um grupo de estudos. Ah, não, mas a Mitsuru falou pra gente não fazer não juntar todo mundo pra fazer conversinhas baratas. Só que ela ficou tipo assim, ah, mas vamos fazer não sei o que, a gente só não chama.
How long have we been studying? Time really flies when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone.
Tempo bem gasto.
You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way, I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go.
That'll be it for studying then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
Já, cara. Semana de provas. Provas finais do segundo semestre. Hoje começam hoje. Só acabam depois de 6 dias. Amanhã. Lembra essa questão antes. As pessoas abaixo. Qual TV original índia? O número 0. Sistema números imaginários. Sistema de equações. Número 0. Sinto que essa é a resposta certa. Na verdade é o conceito de absência, né? Mas, Pra ver essa questão antes. Quantos aquecidos enzimas beta-aminalase reagem com amido de milho? E produzem qual? Maltose! Roda do romance segundo certas teorias dá o nome do mês de abril. Binas! Quem comparar flores? Eia! No Conte Genji, quem Ricardo Genji compara as flores de cerejeira? Errei. Não importa muito não. E Fênix. Fênixes. Papéis, tá certo? Troféus. Troféus? É troféis. Isso aí de novo. Ai! Acho que fui bem. Quando errei duas, acertei três. Não foi o melhor. Ah, não tem problema.
Go. All right. You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki. Sweet. Be right there.
Yeah.
Got some takoyaki. And this one's for you. Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite. Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up for it, but it's better than nothing, right? Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital? And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years. By Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, eats me for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. And it finally hit me. I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty. And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet? Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude, and everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you. So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it? I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. That okay with you, Mr. Leader?
O Junpei tecnicamente é um social link, então se você fazer é bom. Tecnicamente, né? Porque... Bem-vindo de volta. Depois que terminei minhas provas, eu caminhei pela cidade por um tempo. Os perdidos estão toda a parte agora. Barra neles é mais fácil, é mais um fato ocasional. Talvez haja uma ligação com aquela. Temos que fazer alguma coisa. Sim, concordo. Temos que continuar indo ao tato. Seja nosso oponente uma sombra ou até o destino, precisamos forçar para vencer. Força para vencer, né? Eu bem que já deve ter. We're gonna show today. A minha mensagem, certo? Quer fazer exercício para se aquecer um pouco.
Yes.
Ótimo, vamos nessa. Eu sei que a ideia não foi sua, mas preciso deixar você ter uma lista. O primeiro exercício da lista é correr até o santuário Naganaki. Vamos lá.
You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
Do quê?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada. We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
You're scum.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on. Make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
What the hell are you going on about?
Oh.
É legítima defesa.
All right then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
Cocky little bastards!
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright?
De boa.
Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now. Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
Que é isso? Faixas em bandagens.
They're hand wraps, mainly for protecting my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today, it's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience. And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities. But after hearing what the appraiser said, I felt afraid. I felt anger too, knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on, but I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now? I'd like to think so, but I did lose my way. Everyone loses confidence in themselves from time to time. And that's when their weakness rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others.
Agora já foi, caralho. Eu sei.
You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And that would be absolutely unacceptable. Wouldn't you agree?
100%.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent like that. Not only did I ask you to join me today, but you got dragged into my fight too. I've got to at least pay you back for that. I'm pretty sure my special protein blend is around here somewhere.
Veja um objeto artesanal familiar na mesa. Uma medalha de papelão feita pela irmã de Sanada.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
Não foge.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me in the end. It's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this? Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
Você merece.
It's a huge honor. I'll fight to protect it like a champ, guarding his title. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You could change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is. In your case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free weights too.
Entusiasmo dele me inspira. Max aumentado.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Good.
Hoje não tem aula. Muito obrigado, que bom que você veio.
Just give me a minute so I can calm down. The pain comes and goes, but I'll be fine once it passes. It's getting better. Thanks. I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to cure me anyway, right? It just eases my pain and suffering. My medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write. I have to finish my story. The reason I haven't finished my story is because I haven't found the meaning of my life yet. I'll get absorbed in my writing, erase it, and then lose sight of how to reach the end. When I'm with you, I can almost see it. It's because you've been here for me. It seems like you might have given me a reason to finish. I'm probably writing this book to find my own meaning in life. And if I do find it, if I do finish the story, I hope we have a little more time together after that. The sun is setting. That's it for today. But I hope to see you again.
By the way, well, yes, but
Acho que faz sentido, meio deprimente. Estou tentando trazer todo mundo sorrir. Então vamos animar também.
I suppose.
Não tem escolha não ser seguir em frente. E as resposta está debaixo do nariz o tempo
Yes.
todo. Se não sobreviver, outra pessoa vai ter que assumir a empresa. Mas eu tenho a intenção de voltar. Não sou do tipo que desiste. Não importa o resultado, eu quero saber que lutei pelo meu futuro. Foi isso que eu decidi. Já é quase Natal, não é? Era como se eu fosse sonâmbulo. Com tanta coisa acontecendo, eu quase esqueci do Natal. Cara, esse troço de passar a mão no Koromaru é tanto faz, velho.
Hey there.
O que será que o Rory está fazendo agora? Talvez a maldição do destino? Por que ele sequer se importa com a vida na Terra? Não sei bem o que eu quero pensar no... Não sei bem se quero pensar no assunto. Não importa o que quiser fazer, não podemos impedir o que aconteça. Não é justo. Queria poder esquecer também. Mas o dia prometido vai chegar mais cedo ou mais tarde. Não tem escapatória. Esses idiotas da Striga ainda não fizeram nada, né? É melhor eles mostrarem o cara logo. Não sei o que estão tramando, mas eu vou acabar com eles de qualquer forma. Tô contigo nessa. Não vou deixar eles escaparem depois que eles fizeram com o Shinji e a Chidori. Parece que o Koromaru também tá afim, não é, amigão? Cara, os personagens que eu não vou fazer vai ser esse e esse. Porque as histórias deles são mais ou menos, tá ligado? E eu já tinha feito. Fuca. Sai no resultado das provas, eu devo estar em segundo, mediano, tá ligado? Fiquei entre os 10 melhores. Todos estão olhando pra mim. Pensando bem, Mitsuru prometeu me dar um presente se a nota fosse boa. Eu deveria falar com a Mitsuru encontrar ela. A dama está quase acabando. É melhor voltar pra sala de aula. Tarde. Vamos revisar um pouco. Quando fala de eletromagnetismo, ela força da Lorentz, regra da mão esquerda, planning, devem logo vir à mente. Não vou dar ponto pra quem responder regra da mão direita, hein? Tá, continuando. Foi isso. Regra da felicidade sem ralar. Acham que eu vou dar meio ponto pra quem chamou de desejo idiota de lei? Vou apagar o quadro agora, não tem tudo. A esse ponto você pode só ficar dormindo, né? Sunshine, the day goes by, the time flies.
Hello.
Obrigado, eu queria ter resto, então vamos.
So, please don't laugh at this, okay? The other day, I let Yukari-chan try a new dish I made. She liked it so much, she ended up eating it all. So I told her it was meant to return the favor for what everyone's done for me. But she got really confused and asked me what favor this was about. It didn't seem like she had any idea what I was talking about, so I told her the whole story. And when I finished, she burst out laughing. She told me I didn't need to do anything like that. She said, when you're friends, you don't keep score.
Ela tem razão.
I'd been so negative this whole time. I felt like I needed to be useful to belong here, even though that wasn't true at all. It was just what I was telling myself. I was being blinded by my fear. But understanding this made me realize what I really wanted to do. I've been going on about wanting to repay everyone for what they've done for me, but the real reason is a lot more simple. So, will you hear me out? Normally, I'd ask your opinion on how best to do something like this, but I want you by my side. I want to be together with you forever. I hope you understood what I meant just now. Yes, no matter what happens, I'll be by your side. As long as I have you, I feel like I can handle anything. I love you.
Coraçãozinho.
Oh, the time. Do you think maybe we could keep talking for a little longer? Oh, welcome. Hey.
Eu vou lutar. Se vencer ou perder, eu não tenho certeza, mas quero certeza que eu fiz o que eu podia. If you wanna go ahead,
Kuro-chan's as happy as ever. No matter how cold it is, we'll be right here. So go play all you want. A shrine may be an odd place to bring something like this up, but do you have any plans for Christmas? Assuming you're free, of course. I have some preparations to make. So, Oh, welcome back. What's that in your mouth, Koro-chan?
Onyx.
I wonder where he keeps finding all this. Oh no, Koro-chan! Your butt's all dusty now. I guess we should take a bath together again. Let's head back.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. Two this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Tô esperando a Aegis. Ela volta daqui a 2 dias.
Well then. Correct.
Excellent. Hello.
Só uma coisa, tenho certeza que você já sabe sobre o que é. Só precisa desabafar. Podemos conversar mais tarde se você estiver ocupado.
My apologies.
Nesse caso, podemos ir até elas. Todas elas vão falar a mesma coisa. I love you.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time. Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just
You ran away.
ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
É muita coragem.
Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Hoje o Mitsuru está tremendo, é melhor escutar.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Eu também te amo.
You love me too? I'm so happy to hear that. Or should I say, I'm thankful? My heart. At this rate, it's going to end up like last time. It really is wonderful, though, to know that the feeling is mutual. I'm glad I managed to open my heart. As of today, you're more than just a friend to me. That said, given my situation, I can't go public about this just yet.
Coraçãozinho. O cara deu em cima de todas as mulheres do jogo. Não é como voltar atrás agora.
Say, I've been thinking about this for a while now, but the way you address me.
Mitsuru?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You're on a first-name basis with me, while I've been sticking to formalities. It's a bit unbalanced. All right. I've decided. From now on, when it's just the two of us, I'll call you by your first name. It's going to be a bit awkward for me, but trust that this is what I want. In any case, today marks a change. I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Look at all these things you're making me say. You'd better take responsibility for this. Well, this is a start. Don't let go just yet.
Bichinho é bom.
Welcome back.
Vem, mano. Mitsuru.
Koromaru always looks happy when he comes here. Perhaps I'll make this a regular stop on my own walks. So, it may not be appropriate to mention this, but it's almost Christmas, so, I mean, do you... never mind. Forget I said anything. Welcome back. Did you pick something up again? Ah, I was wondering what it could be. It seems you've got quite an eye for beauty, Koromaru. Well, I suppose it is getting rather cold. Let's start heading back.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sonata-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. It doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes.
Straight in
I
the
like
eyes.
the sound of that. You can count me in too.
All right.
Hoje é aniversário do Imperador. Não tem aula. E como hoje não tem aula... Aniversário do Imperador, é foda. A gente vai começar com a Maiko. Que dela falta 2. Never felt like so miserable.
Marvelous. I'm looking. A shame. Here are my requests.
Dojigiri Yatsunoma.
Very well.
Thank you for coming.
Posso ver nos seus olhos que você está ficando mais forte. Será que é por causa dos seus personas? Muitas vezes o grande conflito é necessário para despertar uma persona, mas nem sempre é ruim. Bom, vou te dando tudo esse. E se precisar de algo, posso fortalecer. Vem me visitar.
Which one? What would you like?
Tá cheio de crítico. Caganish.
There are other people who please bring the required materials. What would you like? So, what will it be? To make this, you'll need materials. I got my hands on some pretty interesting wares. Feel free to look around. I'm doing some personal research, but I can't get my hands on certain items. If you find something interesting, bring it to me, will you? Everything good? Come again.
Ah, eu quero fazer o social link dela de uma vez. I never felt like so miserable. Não sei por que tem esse botão aí, velho. Você pode ver isso.
I'm kind of hungry. Let's go out to eat. What do you want to get?
Hamburger.
Oh, I want a frog burger from Wilda.
Guarda.
Come on, let's go. So, the other day, Mom and Dad, they talked to me about why they were getting divorced. It was sad. But I listened to the whole thing. Did I do good?
Você é uma boa menina.
Thank you. So, Mom and Dad, they said when there's no love, it's hard to stay married. But they said not to worry, because they would love me no matter what. So I told them it's okay if they get divorced. It must be hard to live with someone you don't love. Hey, so I have to choose if I want to live with Mom or Dad. Who do you think I should pick?
Você quem sabe.
I don't know what to do. Oh, if I go with Mom, I might have to move somewhere far away. And then I won't be able to play with you anymore. It's no fair. I miss you too much. I better get home. Hey, will you hold my hand on the way home?
Claro.
Oh, welcome back. Well,
Eu vou lutar. Pensei muito nisso, mas ainda percebi que não tinha muito o que pensar. Não posso dizer a minha mãe e o Aragaki-san que fracassamos. É isso. Fim de papo. Eu quero. Ai, senão vou ter que me virar com qualquer um.
Koro-chan always looks so happy when we're on break. Maybe it's because everyone's all together.
okay, Koro-chan. Go run to your heart's content.
Hey, so, weird question, but you do know what day tomorrow is, right? I'm gonna have something ready just in case. So, you know, if you have time, well, I'll tell you the rest tomorrow.
Oh, there you are.
And you've got something again, don't you? Is that an early Christmas present for us?
Incenso de magia.
Koro-chan, were you digging around again? Your nose is all dirty. Come here. Let's get you cleaned up before we go home.
Hoje é 24 de dezembro, véspera de Natal, um dia importante na Europa e na América. Apesar de que, ao contrário do Japão, o 25 de dezembro é o dia de Natal, e ainda mais importante. Sabe por que todos comemoram feriado em primeiro lugar? No Japão, as feiras de Natal são um dia para casais curtirem e trocarem presentes. Mas que sono. E aí? Sob uma grande árvore exuberante, fizemos juras de amor incondicional e eterno. As luzes cintilantes das árvores lançaram nossos rostos enquanto nos encaravam, olho no olho, romântico. Puta que pariu! Mereço. Nunca pensei em passar o Natal com alguém antes, mas aí eu conheci você. Então eu quero que seja só nós dois. Agora, quero que seja só nós dois. Agora essa é a resposta. Ops, será que eu mandei mensagem cedo demais? Quero pelo menos passar o dia com você hoje. O dia de hoje. Falei só pra te encher. Sei que eu costumo muito fazer essas coisas. Mas como um dia muito especial hoje, pensei que talvez a gente pudesse passar um tempo juntos. Que isso, gato? Andei pensando que seria muito passar o Natal com você. Topa eu esperar a sua resposta. Ainda não chegou, tão rápido, são tantas boas lembranças, ainda assim quero mais gente. Cara, ou é Mitsuru ou é a Yuko. Se bem que eu gosto da Yukari. Fudeu. Fudeu assim. Vamos lá. Cara, sim. Eu gosto mais da Yukari do que da Mitsuru. Um pouco. Só que se ela seguir com o Dancer, ela vai ser uma merda. Fuka, não quero. Chihiro também não quero. A Yuko eu gostei dela. Nossa, primeiro Natal. Eu vou de Yukari. Yukari. Eu vou de Yukari. Eu vou de Yuko. Eu vou de Yukari. Não tem Ais. Ai, cacete. Como que eu devo passar o tempo? Tempo sozinho. Cara, assim, dessas 5, gosto muito. Tipo, ela, a Yuko, ela melhorou bastante no remake. Isso eu posso falar. Yukari, nunca tinha feito, mas ela é boa. Fuka, chata. Chihiro, chata também. Mitsuru, interessante ela. Cara, eu vou ou de Yukari ou de Mitsuru. Ah, o NT. Vamos de Yukari. Defini meus planos para o Natal.
Shall we get going? We don't have all night, you know. There's still a curfew. Hey, let's go to Polonia Mall. I hear they're gonna have lights up. Everything must feel so different under that kind of atmosphere. To be honest, I've been looking forward to it.
Deixa eu passar a véspera de Natal com o Yukari.
This is wonderful.
Ficou lindo.
Yeah, I could look at this all night long. Did you know they brought in a famous designer for these decorations?
Tá fazendo um péssimo trabalho, então.
Here, I have a present for you. It's been a while since I've made something like this.
Bolo de chocolate.
I hope it tastes alright.
Devo dar algo de presente? Dá um presente. Que tipo de presente eu devo dar? Carteira de marca. Sofisticar. Suficiente pelúcia. Marca de banco. Caleidoscópio. Ídolo do cofre de Ganesh. Capa de livro. Carteira de marca. bolsa de marca. Ah, bolsa de marca.
Oh, is that for me? This is... How did you... Wow. I can't believe it. I owe you big time. Next year, I'm gonna get you something really nice. Thank you.
Eu quero prestar adorado presente.
Honestly, when I first met you, I never thought we'd end up spending Christmas together like this. I was just so used to being all on my own. I'm only gonna tell you this because it's a special day, but I actually always dreamed of doing something like this. I know that with everything going on, it's not exactly the time to be getting all warm and fuzzy. But one night couldn't hurt, right? Just for today. I want to be by your side.
Compartilhei um momento romântico com o Yukari. Cara, eu vou voltar.
Oh, shoot. Look at the time.
Que nenhuma delas é minha favoritinha é a Iggs.
Well, I'm sure it's fine. We can't be the only ones to hang out late on a day like this, right? Except for Junpei, I guess. I can't imagine him having a romantic evening out. Sorry, that isn't the point. I just want to stay with you a little longer. Hey, are you cold? It's chilly, right? Can I come closer? I was hoping you could keep me warm, maybe.
Fiquei com o Yukari até o anoitecer. Olha só. A aula acabou por hoje. E o episódio de hoje também acabou. Eu vou fazer um save separado só pra fazer o resto. Até mais. Hey!